Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Doc G. Just left the gym again. Fucking training for this half marathon coming up in about 2 weeks. Just got some shit on my mind. Um, a lot of people my age, which is damn near 40 and above, a lot of them like to blame everybody and everything else in the world for the reason that they're single. They like to say, "Well, I'm single because these men ain't shit or these women ain't shit. I'm single because, because I just ain't got time, and I'm single because of this, that, and the third," and they never blame themselves. I'll be the first one to tell you that the reason I'm single and have been so for the past 4 years is because of me. Those are some words that you won't hear many people saying. I'm single because of me. Because, number one, I simply don't dedicate enough time, energy, or resources to date. I don't dedicate enough of my life energy towards finding somebody for me. I mean, that's just never been at the top of my priority list. I'm constantly asked why I'm single, um, because dating has never been a priority. Marriage has never been a priority. Um, on top of that, I'm really paranoid about letting other people into my personal space. Like, people get in relationships and you know they cohabitate. They might give the key to their house to their significant other. I can't, and then they'll fucking share bank accounts and shit like that. I'm too paranoid to do any of that. I can't see myself sharing a bank account. I can't see myself opening up my home, my fortress of solitude, to a woman simply because I have feelings for her temporarily. You know, Constantly with the "why are you single? Why are you single?" Um, and then it's like when you're a man and you decide to get married, have kids, and do all of that stuff, um, or just get into a relationship, period. Um, you're choosing a life of servitude. You're basically choosing a life of blissful slavery. And to me, it's like I look at relationships like stockbrokers look at investments. What's my return on investment of getting into a relationship? I might get that woman at the peak of her game, but then as years pass, just like some properties do, just as years pass, the woman will start to decrease in value. But yet I'm still shelling out the same amount of money on dates and helping her pay bills and all of that stuff, and I get no good return on investment. So when people start asking why are you single, it's like, why not be? I actually don't feel alone when I'm single. For a lot of us guys, we actually prefer to be by ourselves because I notice, like, I'm by myself right now, and I get a lot of shit done when it's just me. I'm by myself, and I have a better state of mind than I would if I was in a relationship, or say if I'm at a down point in my life, if I'm in a slump. You know, I don't have to worry about, oh, well, I'm in a slump right now, so my girl is gonna leave me. With most men, as soon as you get into a slump, as soon as you get into a down point in life, as soon as you're not winning for this long, a woman will leave you because they only want to get with men who are at the top of their game 24/7, and they don't see us as simply as human beings. A lot of women are hypergamous in nature, and that's just what it is. So, yeah, I don't want to be held to the standard of having to constantly be, a person who I'm not. Like, I'm a human being. And a lot of women need to realize that, us men are human beings. Plus, I like doing cool stuff, on my own, like cool bachelor shit. Like, for example, I like to play Guitar Hero, which is like a video game, right? I like to play Guitar Hero from time to time. You know, I like to hang out with my friends, go to bars sometimes, or go to lounges. You know, I like to do stuff like that sometimes. And if I had a girlfriend, they'd be like, "Well, why you got to play that video game so much? Why you got to hang out with your friends once a week?" And I constantly be getting bugged, about my life. I don't want to constantly be getting bugged about my life because, you know, I'm a grown ass man, and I don't feel like answering to nobody. This isn't to say that all women are bad and all of that shit, but if you're in a relationship, whether you like it or not, you have to answer up to somebody, and I don't like the premise of having to answer up to nobody but my goddamn self. So, yeah, man, and plus on top of that, like I said, I save a lot of money just being by myself. So, you know, just had to do a random blog because it's Thanksgiving time, and of course my grandma is asking me, "Why are you single?" So I figure I make this video due to that. So it is what it is. I'm single, and I ain't ready to mingle. I like my resources to myself, and I like doing